Hey guys, so I've been to a couple of legal cases this week representing the company, one as a defendant and one as the person, as the company saying that the client's done wrong by us. In both scenarios, it was very clear evidence, evidence, evidence. So what evidence is there that the customer has done something wrong by us? What evidence are you saying that we've done something wrong by them? So everything we had to say, we just needed evidence. Photos, videos, a report, an expert opinion, saying that, that the client expected this, and in our opinion, and we know that if you put a gutter in with aluminium, it won't rust, but if you put a gutter with steel, it'll rust. And they straight away said to me, where is your evidence? So, and then I had to pull it up from the internet. So evidence, evidence, evidence. We need evidence in the company, everywhere we're working, on chat, on photos, on customers, on clients, everything, we need evidence. They just want to see evidence all the time. Second thing is, you've got to be a little bit likable. I did notice, and this is not the first time I've noticed it, is if the judge or the person involved, you interrupt too much, you're not really likable, they really do turn on you pretty quickly. So, only speak according to the rules, don't interrupt when you're not supposed to. There's a certain procedure set in place, you've got to be a little bit patient and go through that. Thirdly, even the judges and the people mediating this pretty much said that even if you are in the right, the law may not be on your side. So you may be in the right, you may be doing the right thing, but the actual law, the consumer law, may not fall on your favor. So for example, most of this is based on consumer law. So as far as I know, companies in the past were not doing the right thing by the clients for consumers. So then the government stepped in and created these organizations, these legalities to protect the consumer, and which is called, one of that sections is called consumer law. So within these cases, they're basing a lot of this on consumer law. They're looking to make sure a lot of these laws are not, there's nothing in there called protect the business. It's all called consumer law, protect the consumer. So a lot of the time, the organization is in the back foot. So when we are saying to the client, hey, you owe us this, you did this wrong by us, the client is coming as the little man, and the consumer law is defending the client. So they're like, so we told the client, hey, this is a problem, this drain wasn't done. And straight away, consumer law says, you as the company are the expert. You should have known. The same rules don't apply to the client. We can't say to the client, you are the client, you should have made a better decision. So it's a lot more stricter on the company, on the organization. So hence, when we're running the company, we need to run it in that way. That every aspect of it, from the marketing, the way we market, we can't be misleading, to the way we talk to the customers, to the way we hold evidence, we got to work with this. I'm saying all these things so you can account for it in your decisions when dealing with a client. And from legal team to marketing, to the people on the phone calls, to debt collection, to the sales team, to the sales plumbers, to whoever's involved, has to account for this information and just think, okay, I'm with this client, am I gathering all the evidence I can? Does my quote have everything? Does my marketing system have everything? When the client is given a quote, is the photos there? Is there lots and lots and lots and lots of evidence in every aspect of it? Is there some way the client can lie about it and then, we can't defend ourselves because we've got no evidence? Likability, likability comes through hundreds of forms, the way you talk to a customer on the phone, the way you present yourself on social media, the way you present yourself on your videos, your quotes, however it may be, so in debt collection, in legal, if you've got some likability, it makes a lot of difference. And also keep in mind, anytime you're dealing with a customer, It's a heavy burden to roll, but if you just break it down, very clean in your head, go, okay, am I as a company looking after the best interests of the client? And can anybody say that I did anything bad by the client? You know? So that's pretty much consumer law. So if you're like with a customer going, maybe me doing this it can be seen as I'm not doing what's right by the client. So in that case, we need to rectify that. You need to be like, all right, client, I'm not sure if you understand exactly what I said. The call out fee is this. The cost on top of this. Do you understand that? You know, we don't want to be breaking any laws and making sure we're doing right by you. So that's pretty much, you know, looking after the interests of the consumer.